like, what's wrong? Her mama said, oh, his girlfriend broke up with him. You know, he just sad. And I'm just like, ooh. She's like, Blake, we gotta go. We gotta go. I was like, y'all leave, man. I gotta talk to God.
He want to repent.
Gotta- Hello.
Fuck out of
Welcome
here.
to the welcome to the welcome to the
Out of here.
podcast show. I'm the guy that never lies unless I have to. Say so.
And it's your better dad, DJ True. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning.
All three of those things. Right. So today's episode, we're gonna talk about
You ain't gonna talk about nothing. This nigga gonna tell a story. That's all we here for.
all right, y'all ready? All right.
we just put
All right.
that in for
All
it.
right, for another story. Shit, nigga. See what I got this week. Shit. All right, check it out. All right, 2000.
Hold on, before you start. Unless somebody care about did it not being free and he gonna do 20 years. That's about it. That's going on the road. If you don't care, we about to hear Sayso story.
Man, before we hear Sayso stories, man, Sayso should have never called my phone today. Sayso should have never called my phone today around 1 o'clock today.
For what?
Cause your crazy mama back to our normal old self again.
Why you calling her crazy, man? You just gotta be there for her, dog. So
Man, and she worried about the wrong things, man.
she
Nothing
worried
to worry about. Ain't have to worry about none of that. Yeah, worry about that kid.
She worried about Deontay?
Duh.
What's she saying? She just paranoid and shit?
Doing the thing I thought she was doing before.
She all shaking and shit now?
Yeah.
With y'all mixed up on medicines?
No, man. That was when she talked to Deontay.
Oh, she just been nervous about that now? Man. So what's she doing now?
I don't know. I left.
Oh. So Harold was over there. Harold's playing
He already said that. He over there.
he's playing checkers with him. I see.
He wasn't playing checkers. He was building a puzzle.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Puzzle.
All right. Tell your story.
All right, man. 2008. I was 2008. I was a newly single. I was a newly single guy in the hood of Karen Crow, Louisiana. So the girl I was dating, she just miraculously broke up with me for no reason. It's like a year and a half relationship. She broke up with me, bro. She like just broke up with me.
No,
Yeah, man.
nothing.
I told her she went to college, right? And I told her I was like, hey, man.
Man, nobody want to hear Steve's story. It's twin baby story this week.
Hey, man, if you're not gonna say, if you're not getting your personal feelings about the story, I don't want to hear it. You gotta get
This the thing is you're gonna tell your story and get your personal emotions out.
It's gonna be a real.
Yeah, exactly. Get it out.
It's gonna be it's a real story, man. It's not no joke. It's not no laughing.
Mine be real.
Man, let him tell him story and then you tell the next one, sir.
Yeah, because I ain't worried about nobody think. I'm just gonna spread my business.
Go ahead.
So, it's 2007. I'm chilling. Just trying to do my little thug thing. I'm thinking I got a girlfriend. She's going to college. You know what I'm saying? Boom. She go to college. I'm like, hey man, listen. If you don't want to be with me, you know what I'm saying? Go to college. Just break this off. Because I don't want no misunderstanding. No, we're gonna be just fine. Don't worry about it.
This shit sound like this shit.
I'm like, man, you sure, man? I was like, cause man, I was like, you know what? The new iPhone just came out. Let's go wait in line for it. I'm like, you got it. We're gonna go wait in line for the new iPhone. iPhone just came out the very first.
Did you have the money to buy a new iPhone?
No, she had the money. I didn't have. She bought the iPhone. So we went to the AT&T store in Appaloosa. Y'all know the AT&T store in Appaloosa. It's right there up Justin Walsh exit. You take the Furnace Road and it was right there in that little small building.
Yeah,
So,
by the movie theater.
yep. So we in that line. You know, they got like 12 people in there. You know, they got this other dude, like a Mexican. His breath was thick. So we in line. They had this white dude come in line. He just walking. He said, "Hey, man. That's how you doing, white guy?" Said, I'm minding my business. We waiting in line. So the dude who sitting next to me, he looked like Giles a little bit. He wasn't. He's like bigger. He was like, the white dude just came in front. He said, "Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. The line's back there." White dude looked at him and said, "I know it's back there. I'm just looking to see how much people they got." He said, "Yeah, because we don't want nobody cutting on here." He said, "I'm serious. You better move back there." The white man said, "Hey, man, just calm down. It's going to be fine." He said, "Nah, we all trying to get this phone, man." And he's like, "We're all going to get the phone. Don't worry about it." He's like, "Hey, but you get the phone after me." So I'm like, man, me and my girl, like, this dude tripping, man. So he started talking to me about, he's like, "So, man, who's your girl?" I said, man, it's my yada yada yada. You know what I mean? It's my yeah. He was like, "What's her name, man?" She got a Benz and all that. I was like, "Yeah, she got a little, she push a Benz. You feel me?" he's like,
Oh my.
he's like, "What?" He's like, "What she do?" I was like, "Man, her daddy got that money, man." He said, "Who's her daddy?" I said, "What?" He said, "That's her daddy." I said, "Yeah." And the white man came from the back of the line, the front of the line again. That's her daddy. He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I know your dad." He's like, "Everybody's like, I know you." He's like, "Your dad, my cousin." She's like, "Oh, yeah." He's like, "I knew you. You was at Uncle Dude's funeral." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, because my uncle made a comment about you, but I'm not gonna say it because disrespectful."
Damn.
So she was like, "Whatever." And I was like, he was like, "Man, so what you do, man?" I was like, I have no job. So he's like, "What you do, man?" What the first thing a nigga from Louisiana 20 years old he do? "Man, I rap."
Oh shit.
I said, "I rap, cuz." He's like, "Oh, for real?" He's like, "Man, I mess with the music too, man." He said, "You know who got the perfect sound quality?" I said, "Who?" He said, "Dr. Dre, man. It sounds like when you talking, when you level it out." He said, "Maybe we could do some stuff together, man." Now the whole time he talking, I'm thinking to myself, "Nigga, your breath stink." I'm like, "You know what? It is cool." He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Man, we cousins, man. We cousins." And she was like, "Can you get away from this guy, please? He's getting on my fucking nerve." I'm like, "Man, he cool, man." He's like, "No, he's getting on my nerve. Move." So I'm like, "All right, cool." AT&T finally opened this store. Ding! All right, so we only have a amount of iPhones. So don't rush. Wait your time. We're gonna wait people one at a time. My girlfriend all excited. "Oh my god, I'm gonna get the new iPhone." I'm like, "Yeah, it is what it is." I pull out my razor. Black one. I was like, "Yeah, that's all I need. I need all that spectacular shit." Oh my god. She get in the store. The dude and the white dude and the black dude, they became friends all of a sudden. "Hey man, I got a problem with you. I got a problem with you." I ain't got no problem with you at all. So she got off phone. She came out. "God, let's go. Let's go right now." I'm like, "All right, boom." She's like, "All right, boom." She lived like 3 minutes from the block. Boom, we got an house. Boom. She opened the phone. She's like, "Oh my god, mom, my god." She's like, let me see, let me see." "Don't, you're gonna break it. Don't touch it like that." What the fuck wrong with you, man? It's a fucking phone. "Oh my god, that's $1,000 phone. Don't you?" Well, I don't know how much it cost, but whatever much it was, it's a lot of money at the time. This is a model phone. So she opened, she cut it on. She's like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." She said, "You know
Cut
what?
you off. Not to cut your
I'm
story
not."
off. Back then you could have just upgraded to a new phone, right?
Huh?
Back then you could have just upgraded to a new phone.
Well, anyway. Now when the iPhones came, I had to buy that bitch. Well, anyway. So she's like, "You know what? I'm not even going to open it yet. I'm going to continue to use my pink razor and I'm going to save this until I go to college." I'm like, "All right, whatever." She's like, "I have to go visit the University of Boop next weekend, so I'm going to bust it open then." I'm like, "Bust it open, huh? That sounds real disgusting."
She let you know in advance. She's trying to use the phone.
So, so, so we chilling, He said, my mom was like, "Hey, let's go to Chili's." I said, "Cool, let's go to Chili's." You know what I'm saying? We go to Chili's. Me, her boyfriend, we go eating Chili's. Like, you ain't got to pay for nothing, Blake, because you ain't got no job. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying this triple play. Oh, delicious. So her boyfriend was like, "Blake, man, He's like, man, what you gonna do when she leave, man? I said, man, listen, man. Hey, man, it's up to her. I told her what she want to do, whatever she wants. She's like, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be just. So I'm like, all right, cool. We peach, all right, bam. Go to the house, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling. I'm like, I ain't got no call. So she's like, can Adam come pick you up? Because I'm tired and I gotta go to Houston tomorrow. I'm gonna miss you. I'm like, Minnesota, Adam can come get me. That's the dog call. Adam can't pick me up. Adam can't pick me up. Adam always come pick me up, Bob, peace out, baby. Hit me up when you come back. All right. And I'm like, yeah, man, we going to the club tonight, man. The plaza gonna be packed. I'm like, man, I ain't going to no clubs, man. My bitch be tripping. He's like, man, you gotta have some fun sometime, man. You act like shit don't go nowhere. Hey, man, you keep your fucking mouth shut, drop me over, right? Ain't nothing you gotta say right now, man. All right. Better give me, you got $5 gas? Yeah, man, I got $5 gas, man. But the coins.
$2 ones. The rest is quarters.
This one she gave me to settle the debt. So gave me a little change. Got home, went to sleep. Next day I get a text, good morning, I'm on my way. Safe travels. Bomb, safe travels. She sent me a picture from my new phone. Now, mind you, the picture looked like my quality. And we thought that shit was so clear back then. Ooh, what the fuck that is? Damn, boy, like a high definition professional camera. Oh my god! I'm like, all right, boom. But no, my rays is even more pixelated, so it looked like this. So like, man, I said, I guess I gotta see it through the iPhone. Bomb. So send me the picture. We come back that Monday. I think that's our last week before she moved. So I'm like, all right, bomb. We chilling, we hanging together, talking, yada, yada, yada. This and that, this, that, and the other. So she's like, all right, give me, boom, I'm moving. It's it. I'm in Blaine room on the computer learning Photoshop. I download Photoshop. That's my first time messing with it. So I'm like, all right, boom, when you get in there, send me a picture. I'm a Photoshop it. All right, boom. She took a picture of her vacuum in her dorm room. I was like, all right, I'm a Photoshop it. Photoshop, let's say, let all these niggas know who you fuck, you feel me? So I Photoshopped and I put Sayso's woman underneath it. And it was ugliest Photoshop shit I ever did. You do better with Canva. So I sent it. She's like, oh my God, I'm going to print it out and put it on my dorm. I'm like, yeah, that's right. 1 week passed. I'm like, man, she ain't been calling. So I'm like, all right, shit, all right. Calling every day. She ain't answering. Hope nothing happened. She called me like at 11 at night. Hey, I'm just getting back. I just went to take a shower. You only got one shower in the dorm. I went to take a shower. I'm so tired. I'm going to bed. I'm going to call you tomorrow, okay? I said, hey,
the phone.
I said, I've been calling you all week. She said, I know, I've been leaving my phone. I got the iPhone and I cracked it. I said, damn, you cracked that phone? She's like, yes, I had to get another one. I said, damn.
Who that is, baby?
I said, damn, I got money like that? She's like, yeah, I just got another one. I was like, I had insurance on. I said, all right, boom. All right, the week passed. Another week passed. I'm calling. No answer. Calling. Adam calling, asking you, what's up, man? You wanna go get your mind off? Want to chill? I said, nah, man. I'm getting messed like motherfucking ass. I said, I told that motherfucker if you wasn't gonna do that, I'm calling. Her friend, her daughter.
I think I'm calling.
Listen, you ever seen Road Trip? I don't know if you ever seen Road Trip. Anybody ever seen Road Trip the movie?
Yes,
Well, when the dude called the dude called his girlfriend from the payphone, and the other girl, yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. Oh my God, stop fucking calling. She's not here. She left her phone. Oh my God, you're pissing me the fuck off. I'm trying to sleep. I have class in the morning. Dude, check up for me.
Damn, cuz.
Now I'm more hot. I'm like, these college
girl good.
look at me. These college bitches getting on my nerve. Nah, man. Now I'm balling inside. So I'm like, all right, man, all right, boom. I get a phone call. Finally answer. I say, what's up? I said, why do you answer the phone? What the fuck going on? She's like, hey, it's not gonna work out.
Oh shit!
No water. Water.
I said, what the fuck you mean? I was like, didn't I tell you, we're going before you fucking leave? Hey, I'm sorry. It's just not gonna work out. It's not going to work out. Bye. You better help me, bitch. You better help.
What she just said? Bye.
Hung up the phone. Now,
Oh man.
I'm hot now. I'm hot inside. I'm hot like a tamale, like a 4-5. I'm burnt.
Yeah, you get one more.
My background,
Now go sit down.
I say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm calling. I was like, man, you better give me some closure, bitch. I say, you better let me know why you should have did it. Like, not answering. I say, you know what? Fuck it. I say, Keisha. Say, what's up? I said, let me borrow your car, man. I'm going to Houston.
He asked me first. I told him hell no.
Oh, wait, I explain first. Oh, boy, you ain't got to do everything everybody else do. Keisha, I'm going to put some gas in your car. Let me borrow the Hyundai. She said, all right, you think? I said, cool. Now, remind y'all, no GPS. All I had was MapQuest. Straight to don't know what dorm room I'm going to, no what side I'm going to. Headed straight to Houston. I'm calling. No answer. So I got in Houston that night. I see the University of Houston. I find I'm like, all right. I'm just driving in the parking lot. Like, I see exit. I'm like,
not to cut you off, but to cut you off. How your heart racing? Tell me how high your blood pressure was.
How my blood pressure was, man. Listen,
for
real, boy. Like
tender.
Bro, yeah. You don't know when you're going. You only got a MapQuest printed out. Like you already your heart. But yeah, your heart already broke.
I'm so good with directions. I just know you gotta go west. I want to take the West Ham exit, take this other exit. I'm looking at the map. All right, I'm just driving around along. Like it's looking ghetto and shit. So I'm like, I see the sign, University of Houston, but I just like the sign. I'm like, okay, the dorm's gotta be ready. So I'm like, I was like, hey man, I'm getting loud. I'm in fucking Houston. I need to know where you at. If you not gonna let me come see you, tell me how to get home. Nothing. I'm calling.
Like, he tried to play the sympathy card.
Like, how the fuck am I gonna get home? Nothing. No answer, no nothing. So I call her mama. I said, Miss Beep, I'm in Houston. Can you call her and tell me? She's not answering. That's a voicemail. I hung up. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Call her daddy. He answered. What's up, Blake? I said, man, I'm in Houston, man. She's not answering her phone. I don't know how to get home. He said, listen.
Damn.
Relax. He said, Blake, relax. Said, calm down. He said, yeah, that's what he said. He said, this is what you go do. He said, go east towards Beaumont. He said, once you see that, just keep straight. He said, you'll get home. He said, when you get home, when you get settled, you come see me. We're going to talk. I said, thank you, man. I said, because the mom and answered the phone. I said, no, she answered. He said, hey, don't worry about the woman, man. He said, I got you. He said, come on. I said, all right, bomb.
Oh, thank you.
No. Listen, it's still early. So that club we went to in Houston.
You didn't go. Me and Lee went to. You didn't go.
Well, I went that night.
You went because we told you about it.
No, we went there for All Star. We went there for the Bayou Classic. We didn't go in. I finally went.
Oh,
I went by myself. I just went in there. Like the whole night, I'm just standing up. And that's when I got introduced to the Dougie. It wouldn't call it Dougie into there because I just saw this nigga just doing they looking gay because they was doing a song, "You Move My Body Like a Cyclone." That song was out at the time. So them niggas doing this. I'm like, Y'all some fruity dancing looking motherfuckers. Why is y'all rubbing your head and dipping and moving like this? And then I saw everybody do it. I was like, it look kind of cool. Maybe I can bring this back to Louisiana.
Hey, he doing all that, but he cried the whole time.
I always listen. I always was the type of dude. This was just like, even though it ain't right, I was the type of dude to make up from what I lost with somebody else. I always did it. So I'm like, I'm looking for Houston females. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is Houston, you yellow bones. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to. But listen, I don't look like I look now. I look like this. So I'm in the club. I'm in the club looking at everybody like this. So nobody because they said that nigga look sad. He like a kid. How you got it? So they had one girl. I went by the boy. They had one girl. She wouldn't know that. So it's like she was dancing. I said, you want to dance? She's like, she looked at me. She said, maybe next time.
Nobody wants me.
I said, this is the first time in my life I've been in a club and I just stood up. I didn't dance or nothing. Got in the car, called her dad, went to Houston. Now went back to got on I-10. As soon as I got there, it was time to go to church. I had no choice back then because Mary Living said if you don't go to church, you go get fussed at and you get mad and all kind of shit. I'm 20 years old now.
You're on the roof, bro.
And we still getting treated like kids. So go to church. I'm in church. Church over, I start crying.
First came about Blake. Thou said, let the whole go. Thou said, let the whole go.
I'm in church. Listen, I'm in church like this. So
you know the pastor always feel like you go to church and like they're talking to you.
Yeah. But this is a Catholic church, so they ain't talking about it. They're talking about blood of Christ and wine.
So like I'm just chilling, and like that's everybody's still in the choir and stuff. So like I'm just chilling, and that older black, she probably know how she look now, but that black lady, she came. She's like, "What's wrong?" Her mama said, "Oh, his girlfriend broke up with him. You know, he just sad." And I'm just like, ooh. She's like, "Blake, we gotta go. I was like, "Y'all leave, man. I gotta talk to God."
He want to repent.
Gotta talk to Jesus about what happened.
But you just got off the cross and take your ass out of
here. Everybody left.
Oh shit! He got your mama waiting outside.
Everybody left. No, everybody left.
You drove to church?
Everybody left. I
stayed. You drove to church?
Huh?
You drove to church?
Oh, I rode with mama.
And they left?
Yeah, everybody left.
Like walk home, y'all.
I didn't walk home.
All you had to do is the dog car.
That's past tender right there. That's fall off the bone.
Hold on.
That's fall off the bone right there.
They walked outside and started raining.
That's past tender right there, boy. He thought about suicide.
Let me finish.
I'm waiting for that suicide line.
I'm
waiting for that.
Don't go there. Let me finish. Let me finish. So, Derek Clutton
about to kill himself. We waiting on it.
I can't fucking show y'all. Oh shit!
All right, so I walked out of church. I didn't do the dog call. I'm like, damn. This is the first. This what I said. This might be funny, but it was funny at the time. I said, all right. After I finished, talking to God, telling him, he's like, son, just go home. Everything's gonna be just fine. Just go home. So I got up. I was like, all right. I went walk in the back of the church. So I went to look at the bulletins, and I was like, man, I think I'm gonna just stay for 12 o'clock, man.
He want an extra prayer.
Not laughing for me, man. Come on.
He want an extra prayer.
You thought I know what he's gonna do at 12 o'clock, man.
He want an extra prayer.
All right. I see. I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna just go to 12 o'clock, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stay. So I'm like, I said, nah, man, I ain't staying. I said, my mom and daddy probably waiting outside for me. I was like, man, let me get up out of here.
Or they left your ass.
I went outside. Parking lot empty. I said, everybody's leaving here.
You just told everybody to leave.
Everybody go.
So I'm like, ah, shit, what the hell am I doing? Oh, my phone's in the car. I left my phone in my car.
He ain't left a collection tip, but he left an extra prayer.
Oh my gosh, yo.
The cool part, I had to wait till 12 o'clock mass. Dana got there. Dana was in church. I said, Dana, let me use your phone. She's like, all right. Say, boy, you look bad, boy. I said, I know. I said, Black, come get me. He's like, oh, mine come and get you. Nobody told you to stay in church. I told you to be like everybody else. So I said, fuck it. I said, Tim, come pick me up, man. He said, dog, we at? I said, man, say Jennifer. He said, I'm about to pull up. Tim can't get me. I was quiet. He's like, why you so quiet, bro? I was like, just bring me home. Just bring me home.
Oh, shit.
I went home. Call her pops. Her pops was like, hey, he said, come on, come here, just come meet me. I said, all right, I got you. I pull up over there. He's like, I told you. He said, I told you, man. He said, you gotta have purpose. You gotta have purpose in life. He said, it's okay. He said, I offered you to go to college. You didn't want to do it. He said, but man, he said, it's not your fault. He said, college not for everybody. He's like, this you need to do, Blake. He said, you need to find out what your purpose, what you want to do in life, and what's your goals. He said, and don't worry about a woman. He said, because once a woman see you doing good, they're gonna come back. Trust me. Trust me. He said, no. I've been I've been alive a long time. He said, if you got what they want, they're gonna come back. He's like, and then you use them. But I ain't saying use other people. He said, but you still talking some player shit. But I didn't want to hear that. I just wanted my girlfriend back. I didn't want to hear that shit. So what did I do to get my bitch back?
Oh, my back hurts.
So he wrote it down. He said, all right, Blake. He said, take care. All right, bomb. I said, cool. So look at the list. I said, all right, I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go to school. I said, all right, I'm gonna go to school. Mama got me a car and I got a job. I didn't have none of this stuff when I was dating this girl. Trying to get my shit together afterwards. So I did that, went to school with her. Got first day of school. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm not my homeboy came to me. He's like, hey, bro, here's my PlayStation 2. Here's Scarface. Play that to get your mind off it. I said, man, thank you, bro. I said, he said, I already know how it is, bro. He said, you help me with Precious Mason. I'm gonna help you with this, bro. I said, bro. I said, thank you, man. Blockbuster was still open. Went rent Scarface. Didn't bring it back till I beat it. Playing that all night. Finally got a job in school. MySpace popping. Got on MySpace. I get a DM. Hey, you remember me? I say, who this fake trying to hit me up? Look, you know, like they had them fake pages on MySpace and spams, like the models or whatever, still in model pictures. So I'm like, man, this girl fake. She's like, you don't remember me in middle school? I was like, oh, yeah, you. She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, bro, I thought you was fake. Like, no. She's like, how you been? I said, I've been good, man. I said, I gotta, like, you know, she's like, so what you been up to? We started chatting. I was like, man, you want to hang out? She's like, yeah, we can hang out.
What the hell is that?
Of it. Like,
oh.
Yeah, we can hang out, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, cool. So I went my first day of school. She's like, she came to the house, we just chilling, watching TV. Just chilling.
I walked in there.
Blaine walked in. Blaine like, who the hell is this? How you do it? I said, you don't remember her?
I knew who the hell that was. Well, who that fine ass girl this nigga big?
He said, Yvonne. I said, how's that? He's like, oh yeah, from middle school. Like,
Pee-wee.
Yeah. He's like, Pee-wee. She's like, yeah. He's like, all right. You look at me, you look at Yvonne, he's all right.
Crazy.
So like I like boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I just broke up with my girlfriend, you know, I'm still vulnerable about my mom. I gotta go to class. All right, she like, cool, left. So she hit me, she's like, yeah, we need to hang out again more often. I was like, all right, cool. I go to work. I'm with Miss Yvonne. Her name was I forgot her name, Annette. So I told Annette everything I was going through already. So I'm just chilling outside on my break. I get a phone call. I say, what you want? I say, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. I said, why you calling me?
What?
I said, what you calling for? This sucks out here. This is my ex, y'all.
Look, that nigga got tired of.
just, just, I
yours, DJ. I know.
Whoa.
I just knew you would make it better by talking to me. I was like, listen, man. I was like, look, bro, look, man, look. I was like, what you did was wrong. I was like, you fucked over me, bro. I said, I just can't. I can't, man. It's like, talk to somebody else, bro. She like, don't do that, Blake. You got a good heart. Don't do that. Running game on me. I'm like, all right, game didn't been ran.
Damn.
I'm like, yeah. And I say, it's all good, man. Like, listen, bro, you good. You chilling, you know what I'm saying? You like, it's gonna be all right, man. If you need somebody to talk to, you can talk to me. All right, bam, boom. We're in the office. She's like, who that was? I said, remember that girl I told you about that did me wrong? She's like, yeah. I said, she just called me. She's like, that's the one that had you hurt and crying in church, and nobody was there at church afterwards.
Hey, you want to stay for 2 masses? You want on I-49?
I said, yeah. I said, yeah. She's like, don't talk to her. Like, fuck her. Like, that's not right. I said, hey, man, you don't know her like that.
Oh shit.
Did
I was like, you know what? I quit this fucking just out of here.
Oh shit.
they gonna talk about her like that in front of me.
That never happened. No, but anyway, I just made it up. Anyway, so I'm like, you know what? Whatever, man. Fuck this girl. Like she full of shit. Like she's just trying to, you know, she somebody done her wrong. She thinks she can just come back and say, don't work like that. So I got something as a new tadpole in town. So me and I've been kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Having a little cool time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know what? I don't like this girl. So I'm like, I was like, Adam, man, let's start going out again. Let's just start going to the club. Like, all right, cool. Let's start going to the club again. So we go to the club. This when Grant Street was start opening. Grant Street was back open. So we go on Grant Street. I'm like, all right, yeah. Grant Street, boom. Grant Street, Grant Street, Grant Street. Fight broke out. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I'm seeing Raven. Raven was about to fight with a girl named Bridget. Little small light-skinned girl. They was about to fight over a dude. Random dude. I'm like, man, y'all still fighting over a dude? Like, yeah, what the fuck that bitch? Fuck. And them girls talking big shit in the club. Like big shit. Like as soon as they got outside, like Raven, you know, Raven nonchalant. So Raven like, I ain't fighting that little girl. Look how small that girl. I'm gonna kill that girl. And like Sherelle find out they was talking shit. Sherelle was like, baller blocking, bitch. Baller blocking, bitch. That's what? I don't know why she said that. She's like, baller blocking, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit. And like they go, like the girl Bridget walked away, she getting loud now. So Adam trying to be cool with her. Adam like, you know, holding her like this. Man, you ain't gotta be doing all that, man. Fighting for a nigga that, you know, playing both of y'all. You know, maybe me and you can just, you know. To the side. She mad, but she looking to the side like this. Adam like, come on, man. Like, shit, I can take you to, you know, go wild fossils, you know. So I'm like, man, this is not it. This is not it. So I'm like, you know what? I said, Adam, let's go, man. This is crazy, man. Hello? Hey. I said, hey, what's up? other girl. Like, what you doing? I say, man, I'm just leaving the club. She's like, oh, I'm in New Orleans. I was like, oh, what you doing out there? She's like, oh, my brother's birthday, yada, yada, yada. She's like, I was like, oh, what's up, man? I said, be careful, have fun, you know. My homeboy just left the club. She's like, I was thinking we should hang out some more. I was like, oh, man. I say, it is what it is. We can hang out. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm single. I ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just, I'm not playing little.
Look at me. All right. I'm like, all right.
Let's have a party. So Adam dropped me home. Adam was like, yeah, man. I was trying to get Bridget to come back. But you know, she was stuck on that stupid nigga. I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. Get another phone call. My cousin, the girl I met. I'm like, I said, what's up? Oh, they beat our ass. Oh, they jumped her.
What?
Man, who jumped her?
Who jumped who?
They jumped that girl, Bridget, Natasha, our cousin Natasha. They jumped her, Bridget, and a bunch of other girls. They jumped her. Sean them, and a bunch of people, they jumped them. They jumped them bad. They fucked them up. They beat their ass. So, the girl, Bridget, her brother had a pistol.
Oh, shit.
So every time them girls would try to, like, you know, attack him, he would grab him by the neck. He would throw him down. He would put a gun in their face. He'd be like, bitch, you better back the fuck up. So I went to her spot. I was like, man, I said, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, they jump us. Her brother came with a gun. He said, them guys, they fucked us up. I'm like, man, somebody just putting that over here. I said, I'm going to go to my job down the street. I said, go to my job. So I'm looking at the girl. Like, they got like videos of them girls. Not videos. Back then, they didn't have videos. They had still shot pictures of the fight. I said, man, that's that girl who be with Shantae with the green eyes. So I'm like, man, that's some crazy shit. So I'm on MySpace. I'm like, hey, I see this other girl named Miss Mesmerize. She's currently my wife.
Man, what?
I said, excuse me. I said, do you know anything about a fight? I said, is that your sister that got into that altercation? They jumped my cousin. She said, no, that's not my sister. That's my niece. She's like, what happened? I said, man, they got into my cousin. I said, and they beat my cousin up bad. Like, she had black eyes and scratch on their face. I said, I just want to know if that's your sister because I want to, you know, see what happened. She was like, that's my niece. He said, but I'm going to ask what happened. He said, I'm going to let you know. She's like, I'm going to hurt. He said, I'm going to whip her for you. I said, you ain't got to do all this. Just let me, you probably fake anyway because that can't be your real pictures. This St. Martinville, this looking girl? I don't think so. So I'm like, forget about it. I get a message from her niece. Excuse me, you don't want us talking to my auntie, correct? I said, yeah. I said, what happened with my cousin, man? I heard y'all jumped. He said, yeah, we did jump her, but this dude she was with, he pulled a pistol out on us, and he had a gun in my face, and I don't take too kindly of that. I was like, man.
I like that movie.
I said, man, that's crazy, man. I was like, but it is what it is. I was like, yeah, sorry that happened. And I was like, but that's my cousin, man. Like, I didn't even know her like that, but I'm like, it's my cousin, man. I don't want no harm doing it because she used to hang out with me and she ain't never got no trouble until she started hanging out with them other girls. She's like, yeah, it's whatever. He said, but it's cool though. My auntie just told me yada yada yada. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I hit up Miss Mesmerize again. I said, hey man, I'll talk to your niece. It's all good. And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? She's like, so you want me to spank her for you? I was like, nah, you ain't gotta do all that. She's like laughing. I was like, man, so that's really you? She's like, what you mean? I said, that's really your pictures? Or that you stole somebody's pictures? She's like, no, that's really me. I said, sure.
They believe.
So we having a conversation on boss. We go back and forth. So I'm like, man, have a good night, man. It was nice talking to you. She's like, cool. Back then, I gave up on girls easily. Real easy. Like, if you ain't hitting me up, I ain't talking to you no more. I was like, fuck it. Back to the drawing board. So I got back home. I get a message. Hey, what's up? I said, oh, shit. That's that same fake government work. I said, what's happening? I was like, how was your day? She's like, what do you do? I was like, man, listen, man. I go to I go to SLCC. She said, where you go? Should I go to UL? I said, you live in St. Martin? I said, is that your real picture? She's like, yeah. She sent me some other pictures. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can tell. Yeah, I can see the resemblance in the fake pictures of the real pictures.
Man.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, bomb. Stop. I was like, all right, cool. Vet hit me up. She's like, hey, you want to hang out? I said, no. I'm talking to this new girl. So I'm like, all right, boom. I was like, yeah, so we're talking about our situation. I was like, yeah, man, I'm still not over my ex. She's like, yeah, me and my ex still, back and forth. I'm saying, all right, man, we can be cool friends because you seem like a cool person. You seem like a real cool person. He's crazy at all. I would do some shit like some cayenne pepper and knives and shit. You seem nice. So she's like, yeah. So I was like, look, man, they got a comedy show coming up. I just got.
Why you want to be hiding Blake with a knife? What you said?
I just got. Hold on. I was like, look, man, I just got my income tax.
Bless you.
That's the truth.
Oh, shit.
I just got my income tax. You want to go to a comedy show? She's like,
Gator boots.
she said, yes, I would love to go to the comedy show. I said, cool. I'm gonna buy the tickets, $80. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the comedy show. Boom. So me thinking I'm a player, I bought the other girl some old laying around the house Valentine's Day stuff. So I pull up to her house. I was like, hey, man, what's up, Messi? Happy Valentine's Day. She's like, oh, thank you. I gave her a bear some flowers, took a picture of it. Like, now I gotta go do my thing with this little bag thing was in my room. You know what I'm saying? So, you cool, but you ain't that cool. So I went to the comedy show, had a good time. It was fun. Now she was telling me, rest his peace, our cousin, she was messing with him. And she was like, he said he keeps a gun with him. So I asked Blaine the bars, somebody borrowed a gun. And I went to the comedy show with it. So I'm like, yeah, ain't no nigga be set tripping over you. I let him have it. Never shot a gun a damn life.
Big
But
dog.
I'm like, yeah. Went to the comedy show, had a good time, man. Gave each other a hug. So all right, nice meeting. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, bum. Call the other guy. I'm like, man, what's up, man? So you enjoyed your gift? He's like, I enjoyed my gift, especially that teddy bear that had 2004 at the bottom.
Oh, shit.
That white one with the red heart at the bottom of the feet.
Yep. I said, man, I thought I put it on. Damn, the people saw me old teddy bear.
That's from Alibaba store, so
For real.
buddy. I get for you tomorrow, buddy.
I said, damn, I didn't be trying to play me. I said, damn, it's fucked up. I said, hey, man, listen, man, thought that counts, right? She's like, yep. She's like, so where you went? I was like, man, went to a comedy show. She said, with who? Ms. Mesmerized? I said, man.
What?
She said, you went to a comedy show. She said, with who? Ms. Mesmerized? I said, man.
Hey, man, couldn't hear you. Get too loud. You get too close to your mic.
She said, who you went to the comedy show with? Ms. Mesmerized? I said, damn, how you know about her? Like, I seen her on MySpace. I see y'all be commenting on each other posts. I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I say, she's like, you like her? I said, she cool, man. She cool. She's like, oh, okay. So, like, we still go be hang out, right? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call you right back. Yeah, we'll keep hanging out. I said, we'll keep hanging out. I hung up. Dude, better go hang out with us. So fast forward. I'm gonna just fast forward. We're in the nightcaps. Me, Blaine, Lee. We just, we're in the balcony cutting up. Bouncing on my. You know, we used to dance. Bouncing on my. I see Miss Mesmerized and her niece walk in. Her niece point to me. She tell my wife. And she said, look. And like I saw. Now I'm trying to play it. I'm trying to be cool. Cause the other girl in the club too. I met the club too. So I'm like, pass it up, I'm trying to play it up and play it up and pass it. So she passed me about, wave to him, like, how you doing? She waved. I was by the bar. Robin passed me up. Lee being funny. Lee looking at her going, what's up, man? Come see me. Come see. So she come by me. And I was like, I see you just playing with you. She was like, I'm going by the bar, get something to drink. I said, all right.
That's when they started fighting, huh?
Yeah. The other guy right here, my wife
Yeah,
right
I remember that.
like they right here, y'all.
They started fighting.
Just close by each other. They started fighting. Some niggas. Nigga, I told you I like that gun too. Hey, I mean them niggas rolling, bro. So my wife, like the dude, like she tried to go this way, but it was between her and the corner, so she got caught. So
Blake would play Superman, y'all.
y'all know how Nelly jumped over the balcony in the Hot in Here video? I said when I jumped over the balcony, and I grabbed her. Whoosh. She's like, oh my God. I was like, you all right? She's like, yeah, but my shoe fell off. It's over there in the corner. The shoe was exactly in the corner where the other girl was. So I'm like, I said, you know what? Just wait for that shoe. You can't hop around a little.
This nigga.
Like, go get my shoe, please. I was like, all right, man. You know, I like you. I'll fuck with you. So I go over there. I'm trying to ignore the other girl. I'm like, she's like, Blake. She's like, what's up, man? She's like, what you doing? I was like, oh man, I'm just getting my friend's shoe. She's like, you wanna can you walk me to the front of the club? I said, yeah, no problem. So I'm trying to like pass up. So she grabbed my hand like this.
Yeah, yep, I remember. Did she grab your hand?
Once I got by my wife, I let her go. I said, and she turned around, she did this. You know how that girl, the Chase, Jamar Chase? That girl?
Yeah, that girl, yeah, girl.
Oh yeah.
She did. She did. I said, all right. Like, I said, all right. So my wife, she did this like to be cute. She like tell her like the girl go away. I'm like, I like it. I fuck with you. You know, don't be crazy in the future. So she like, it's crazy. I'm about to go. I said, you want to come to my crib? You know what I'm saying? You want to come to the back house? You know what I'm saying? I blew back house. Like, no, I'm going home. I was like, whatever, man. I was like, it's all good. I tap my phone. I say, fuck. On my phone.
Playing Superman. They showed his phone fly out of the air when he jumped off the balcony. It's slow motion.
This is the fucked up part, Blair. When I jumped to the back end, the phone was in the air like this, and the dude who was fighting it. Give me that.
You know, back then, all you had to do was take the SIM card out. They had that hard shit like this, dude.
And I had the touchscreen Windows phone, Harry phone. Harry gave me his phone. I had that phone. So, man, I was mad. I was hot. I was like, she's like, I'm going to stay for a little while. I'm going home.
Get out of there, cuz.
I said, I'm mad, man. I said, I ain't got no phone. I said, I lost my phone. She's like, well, I hope you find your phone. I said, because you lost that shit. But fuck it. Shot out. Got home, went in the back house. Call. I ain't had no phone. So I got an email. And who was the email from? Hi, Blake. What are you doing? I tried to call your phone and no one answered. The email, this is the last email I ever sent. I said, don't fucking talk to me. Yeah, man.
Man.
That's a Sayso story.
The girl did with your body, y'all.
Never heard about it.
Crazy work.
I'm back. Oh my god.
So yeah,
no problems.
that's all I got, fellas.
Oh, oh my back.
Come on, man. You telling your story or what, dog?
Ooh.
You nigga, you say
I thought y'all said next time. Y'all said next time.
you say you was after him.
No, I thought y'all said next time.
Oh, he said after me. He said after me.
Oh, I thought he said next time. Nah, we'll be here another 2 hours if I tell my story.
Man.
That's what it is.
Keep it
Yeah.
for next time. My shit gonna start out when I got my divorce. Y'all know how that went.
No
Oh, y'all in
shit.
that story. Oh, y'all niggas in
Don't
that
ask
story.
mama nothing.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, man, that's more of the story is you never know.
Everybody was young and dumb.
Listen, everybody was young and dumb, and MySpace was terrible.
I ain't met nobody.
Popularity, cuz.
Ain't knew nobody from MySpace. People came from Facebook, Instagram,
Nobody? You ain't sniped nobody, cuz?
from the internet.
Oh,
From
yeah.
MySpace.
Oh,
All
man.
my
You ain't
not
sniped
MySpace. All my
nobody.
stuff was from paid websites.
And they got
You
Oh,
get straight to the point, huh?
my
got
stuff was
paid.
from
Hey, I'm
black
paying
people me.
for it.
My
You
stuff was from
paying for a
black people me.
service.
Look, it was black people me before. Black people me was after Backpage. uh,
You
oh,
ain't just being social. You paying for a service.
yeah. That's heartbreak. Shit. That's suicide.
That's heartbreak. Yeah.
That's heartbreak.
You pay
My
for
story
some.
had the
You
suicidal
you pay
parts.
for it. It don't go as planned, huh?
my story was the suicidal part. You say you wait for Blake's suicidal story. Mine had the suicidal story.
Yeah, I thought he ain't give me one. I thought it was coming. I
Oh,
ain't
Yeah,
gonna
no,
lie.
I ain't
that's
about to
what my
kill myself.
story.
I ain't about to kill myself. Nobody, bro. You tripping.
I ain't about to kill myself. I made it seem like I was. The whole time I'm like, think I'm about to go to hell for this. Hell no.
Yeah,
Man,
Oh my bad.
fish in the sea.
for
Man,
sure, for sure.
yo,
That's all I got, fellas.
all the fish in the seas, there's one for me.
So, man, who giving the fuck out of here too?
Man, I'm getting
I
the
ain't
fuck
got
out of here to
nothing.
that boy who went to Houston without a match GPS. That
that's
ain't good.
that's damn near like suicide, right?
Shit, nah, I'm good with direction. Shit,
Oh, my back, man.
that was a
That's
decent shit.
good with it too. That wasn't nothing for me. I went to Houston too on MapQuest.
Nah, nigga, I went with nothing.
Shit.
Hey man, as long as you had gas.
Oh, gas was cheap back then. Gas was cheap back then. I went out there with $40, 20 to get that 20.
That's suicide, bro.
Shit, I
That's
went to Eunice with
suicide, bro.
nothing. Nothing.
Damn.
Back roads and units is bad too now.
What?
Where you going? You going through I-10 West or you
No,
going
I went
through
I-10.
I-10?
I couldn't even make it to that way. I had to call. Matter of fact, this that payphone. You used to have to call collect to get in touch with people. I had no quarters, no nothing, no money at all.
Or
I'm
call,
out of gas.
or call 100. You call 100, like, leave your name after the toll. Come get
Yup,
me no gas.
yup. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man,
Some stupid shit, man.
my fuck out of here goes to little niggas who got that guala and still coming to Georgia to hit licks. Y'all niggas need help. Y'all niggas need help.
You need more than help.
Y'all niggas need help, man. Like, bro, when you go learn, you gotta learn. But hey, as long as you don't get caught, I guess.
Nah.
Is what it is.
It's got to be a better way. It's got to be.
Definitely. And this little partner, he can rap, man. He got a little cool little NBA young boy sounding song talking about guns and killing people and shit. It's like, man, this shit go on. Take the cake and invest in that, man. Shit. But why ends, man? Why ends? But in the meantime, between time,
Oh man, I got one more thing to say, man. Shout out to my my sponsor, Coin, making it for the Chinese TV. But in Japan, you feel me? Being called about to have a blast in Taiwan. Me and they are going against a Mushu. We going everywhere, boy. I don't know about y'all, but me and Corey gonna do it big. His parents can stay their ass home because they know they trying to get a house and shit. So we gonna tell y'all how it was. Me and Corey gonna be out there for a week, batting it up, go and look at all the technology they got out there. Shit, me and my boy Corn. Yeah, shout out to Corn OZ, man. We up in there. Taiwan, 2026, bitch.
Man, this nigga funny.
That's all I got.
I ain't got shit up, though.
Oh, I'm all tomorrow.
Ain't that good.
Y'all boys ain't do nothing for the fourth?
I'll pop a little firecracker, just do a little something in the front yard.
I went to my in-laws. That's about it.
You came over here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nobody cook. Troop, you ain't through them troop burgers.
Hell
You
no.
ain't bring them troop burgers out, baby.
No, what's up? In-law
Y'all taking it light. Yeah, I took it light too. I ain't gonna lie. Took it light. I don't even think I cook.
Hot dog.
I don't even think I cook. I ain't even cook.
So y'all was in the backyard watching the fireworks.
No, yeah, but we had a little bit to shit. My kids don't even like them shits.
Yeah, seen the video.
We just did it. We just did a little bit because it's Denver first time and shit. See how he was gonna like it. He ain't like it.
He was like, why? What's going on here, sir?
Nah, they ain't with it.
Ain't with it. Let's get it.
So I guess that's what my fuck out of here goes to them fireworks, man. My dogs don't like it, and my kids don't like it. So fuck it.
Firecrackers. Fuck those firecrackers.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, listen, and is it me or is it them bitches getting more dangerous, bro? That's about damn near people are starting to blow their shit up more and more, dog.
Yeah, I
Y'all
seen
the
that dude.
Extra? He done blew his shit off. Prayers go to him in this situation, but it's way more other people that done blew their shit off. The football player. Pierre. He done blew his shit up. I know, but still, he go on the list. Man, y'all better be careful with the motherfuckers, man. Shit.
But that's people acting stupid though, keeping the shit in their hands, dumbass people. Put the shit on the ground and light it. That's why they give you them stems. They want to light it with the match and shit.
I remember as a kid though, them black cats, they used to get you. That was the fast ones. Them bitches used to light so fast. That's when you try to be cool, keep it in your hand like your uncle. You do like, keep it in your hand and try to throw it. Them bitches will pop in your hand, boy. You crazy.
Fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it.
I'm gonna learn one day when they ain't got no fingers.
Man, I'm done. I ain't fucking with it either.
I ain't fucking with it.
Woo! My back hurt.
Man.
All right, y'all, man. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Fuck out of here, cuz I'm the guy that never lies unless I have to. Say so.
This should be the dead DJ True.
We're out of here.
Joe the bald head want some dreads. We out of here.
All right, man.